Bro, I got flakes just fucking sitting here.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I have dandruff.
Dandruff looking ass.
I'll put my hood up.
Imagine having hair. Hello, we're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm John.
What the fuck was that?
And we're the Custodians.
Started the episode on that.
And we are watching Ajin.
Yay!
Or Ajin, the winner of the
Ajin.
poll.
Woo!
We have negative idea
I
of what
literally
this
have
is.
nothing. I got nothing.
What's happening?
It did win the poll, even when all the votes,
There was some shenanigans.
even when the majority of the votes disappeared, Ajin was still number one both ways anyways.
Yeah.
At 33 and then at 16. It was still number one. So I feel fine, even with the shenanigans, having Ajin be the winner. And don't worry, we're gonna watch a bunch of shit forever. So we'll eventually get to the show that you voted for.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Possibly.
So yeah, we know literally nothing about this show.
Yeah, nothing.
Literally
I'm
zero.
I'm not even allowing them to
we don't know
read
how
the
many
description.
seasons, episodes. Nothing.
So which kind of gives very little to prelude this with. There's got to be something though. It's got a funny name.
What does Ajin mean? Ajin, Ajin.
I thought you just said
Ajin,
Asian. What is it?
Ajin.
What are...
How do you say? Is it Ajin, Ajin, or Ajin?
Ajin.
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 I thought it was Ajin.
Ajin. Ajin.
I would say it's Ajin. Like if you were
Slap bet.
Like if you were Japanese, like how would you say it? Ajin.
Wow, that was
Ajin.
racist.
What? We're watching all these animes? So come on.
Oh, shut up, racist.
Shut up, Marlian.
Dirty Eldian.
Dirty Eldian over
Yeah,
here.
that's what I was gonna say. What
Pig
about
filth.
devil blood.
Big nose.
I think we could just
go start. Yeah, I know this is like a Netflix original.
I want this to have a good intro. I really do.
Yeah, no intro, no show. That's what I'm saying. All right, Joe.
Right, you spoiled it. It's a Netflix original. Oh,
Wow,
no.
right,
3, 2,
spoilers.
1, and Ajin.
I
don't know. Polygon Pictures. Based on a manga.
By Kodansha.
I have no idea.
Same people that animated season 4.
These title cards are thingy. There's
Flare gun.
It's got like the same animation as the Godzilla.
Yeah.
Netflix one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right.
This makes me just feel like when in Modern Warfare 3 going through the desert storm.
Killing him, but he won't die. Oh.
Yeah, he's seeing the quote like right now.
Wait, what now?
What is he, the Predator?
The military.
Alright. Well, I mean, immune to physical damage, but not how about those tranquilizers?
Are those
Yeah.
his guys? Are they? I like the music.
Or was that
Property of the U.S. This isn't a slice of life anime, is it?
Man, I wish I knew what was going on at all.
Same.
Me too. It's kind of cool though. It's been a while since I've had a show where I knew literally nothing. Like even with Death Note, it's like I know that there's a Death Note. Or with Haikyuu, I know that there is a volleyball. Ew! Gross! Mac!
It was like, it seemed like that 2D bit.
Butter. K. Kai.
It said his name was Nagai.
No, I thought it was Key.
I got his name was Kai.
Well, they said K-E-I.
知り合いまさか変な人だね
You got the blonde hair.
In a peculiar voice.
アジンが初めて確認されたのは17
So that was
That was the.
The
mhm.
first Ajin.
ちょうど君たちが生まれた年だな
So these guys are all 16, 17.
兵と呼ばれた不死身の軍人だったされていないアジンもいるだろう何せ死ななければわからないわけだから今この場にアジンが存在する可能性もゼロとは言え
One way to find out.
How many did they say there were?
46.
46
Two
around the
in
world.
Japan.
仕方ないよ病気だったんだそういえばなんで死ぬんだろう別に死ななくても誰別に死来るわけないもんね
I need money.
I cannot help myself.
カイさんに会った
She knows who Kai is.
いや会ってないけど
カイさんに会いたいどうカイ通ったぞすごいノコギリクールだよこれ
Cool.
Gone time.
Oh, something must have happened.
人間になるそのためには
I will be a good Marlian.
Gets hit by a car, but he doesn't get hit by a car. Oh shit! Oh, the organ!
Motherfucker, that hurt like a bitch.
Oh, this is really fucked up. This is really fucked up. It's like this isn't a slice of life anime, is it?
You are now government property.
You, you are now never have been born.
Go capture him.
いたなんて
What the fuck?
Oh,
Paralysis?
Scream? Maybe.
Yeah, nah, he's a G. He's not ratting him out.
Someone asks where you are, you say, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
he's-
me.
he's-
What if they're both Ajin?
Will they call
Well,
him?
Kai
that?
is an Ajin.
Well, no.
No, he's not.
I thought they said he was.
No, they
That
said
was
he's
just them.
joking.
I mean, there's a chance.
Government's facility.
You are now property of the U.S. government.
That from Monster vs.
Your new name is John Omega.
One that's giving him.
Yeah, I thought
The
I
dog.
thought her mom did that because of Kaito.
No, he's just a
Delinquent.
hooligan. Yeah, delinquent.
What a hooligan.
待ってたぞ
Huh.
I've been expecting you,
どうしたの
Ryuk.
僕どうしたの落ち着け今どこだ
Well, he's already packing up.
Yeah,
now.
he's like, bro, he's
Like,
ready.
my homie needs me, man.
木下
What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, that wasn't me. That was someone else.
Oh,
Damn,
Dude, he a
homie.
homie for real.
Yeah, homie.
oh shit.
Can you help me? I'm lost. You don't know that. He's just Asian. You could literally run until your lungs collapse.
Shit, bro, Gabe, go run 20 miles.
I'm not chasing no gazelle. I can go to Subway.
that gonna? Okay.
Dude, that's not gonna do anything to me.
I think. Well, does he not want to be one?
I wouldn't.
Oh,
Damn!
Good guy.
we're going to cool camp.
He must be one. If this is
That's what I'm saying. They called him one. His mom doesn't want.
no, but they wouldn't know he's actually one.
Or
We
he-
know that there's 46, but
Because if
haven't-
they knew he was actually one, look how the police are treating K. Japan, and they're on the U.S.
国内3件目のアジン発見、そして逃亡、小さな
Yeah.
大きな騒ぎとなっています。
前から思ってたんですよ。人間っぽくないやつだって。
What the fuck? Give me a lip.
He's doing the L.
そう言われましても捜索には十分な
これは
そうそう
動かれてるのは件です。
アジンの解明が進んでいないのはどの国も同じ。もしあなた方の不手際で他国に長い毛を奪われるようなことになれば、結果はお分かりでしょう。
Yeah, because they just want him as power.
They want them. You know, this isn't about keeping people safe. This is about having immortal people on your team.
長い。
She's hot.
逃がすわけにはいかんよ。
We were all thinking it. I'm just saying it. Pirates.
Ah, shit, bro. I was thinking about pirates.
Ooh.
Deja vu.
What a fucking episode!
Good
Jesus!
God. That one.
No. Watch credits.
Yo, that when he fucking got hit by the car and started like crawling from under it and like getting that was fucking creepy as shit. And then the scream, everyone's just like,
can they even take like physical damage? Or
no, they
just
do,
bleed?
but they just recover afterwards. Like he obviously died, and then he like started.
Yeah,
to
but he
regenerate.
should have lost some limbs there.
I thought he did.
No, he just stood up and he had all 4 limbs.
I don't know. There's that's not necessarily.
But the guys before him, when he got lit up by the chopper and stuff, there were no holes in him. It's just blood.
Maybe it'll probably.
I'm sure
get
he still
explained.
feels pain. Like I bet that truck collision just broke his
most
spine
people
and knocked him out instantly, so he didn't feel anything,
Most
and then he
people
woke
that
up.
have in fiction, the majority of the time when someone has regeneration, they still feel the pain. And
This is different than regeneration, though. At least as it's been
It's like
described to
another
us so far,
thing.
we might find out later. It's like, oh, they're not immortal. They just have incredible regenerative abilities, so we can kill them. It just takes a specific way. But as it is given to us right now, they are immortal.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like, as you guys can't see it, but literally the entire outro is just
him dying.
people. Yeah. It's
Oh, they
just
can
him-
see it. Oh, I guess I won't have it cut.
Yeah. Just him dying in all different kinds of ways.
46 in the world.
Well, now it's 47.
Well, hold on. We don't
Pre-confirmed
know.
in
We
Japan.
don't know if these are new ones or if a Ajin's host dies, it will go searching for a new
they
one.
said that there's 46 confirmed in the world. 2 of those 46 are in Japan. But now that our guy, Kinagai, is an Ajin, there's now 47 confirmed, 3 in Japan.
Is it Ki or K?
I think it's pronounced Ki.
Because I'm pretty sure the other one is Kai.
The other one is Kai. This one is, I don't know, would it be K? Or Ki?
I said K.
You took English. What is it?
This is Japanese.
17 years ago. So that was when they were first
That was
discovered.
That was the first
or
Ajin.
made public.
Well, the
to.
fact that the military, the U.S. first showed up that quickly.
Well, it was just some random person.
17 years ago is when they were made public. Let's say that.
Well, no. So what happened is, from the way they made it sound, like this some random person starts shooting up people in Africa, and the U.S. is the first people. Either they were already
He
monitoring
didn't
this
look
person.
random. He
No,
looked
they
like he
didn't-
was in uniform
No, that's what I thought first. I was
was
like,
a
oh,
white
is he?
male.
He was
And
because he wore
military
like camo
in Africa.
He wore like camo and stuff, like similar to the guys that apprehended him.
100% was a test.
By the U.S.? Maybe the U.S. had like the
Most
first
likely.
Ajin?
Here's like a African warlord area.
They're like, go in here. We're going to see how you do. And then if you start getting overwhelmed, we're going to take
or
you
maybe
out of there.
maybe this is like Parasite, where it's like, oh, certain people can like cohabitate with theirs, but other times it's like, oh, a full possession.
Yeah,
so maybe it's like we lost
straight
control
up
of them.
ghosts. Maybe it's just straight up
Or maybe the
ghosts.
more you die, the more control they gain of your individual person.
And then you eventually become... Because the Ajin is obviously...
Or maybe
like the ghost.
Maybe he
itself.
was in complete control the entire time, and to make it... Because this was recorded, so maybe it was like, okay, we're going to go in, trank you, we're taking you down. We're bringing you in. You know, like,
Yeah,
but it was
cover
actually
up.
just their, you know, way to just extract him.
Yeah.
Like, so... Or maybe they get bloodlusted. And, you know, this was like, okay, we're going to extract you, but to minimize potential casualties of our own side, we're going to pop in and trank you. It's kind of interesting that tranquilizers still work on them. Because that also is kind of a hint that it's not necessarily regeneration, because normally when you got like people like Hulk, Wolverine, those guys, like sedatives rarely ever work because their body just kicks the shit out of it.
Yeah,
but, like,
it recovers from it faster than normal. The cells recover faster. But...
Again, this is kind of reminding me of Kenny from South Park, where it's like, he's basically a normal person, but every time you blow his head up, run him over with a semi, slice him in half with a chainsaw, he just comes back. He's just there.
There's no...
I mean, it makes me just think of, what's the one, SCP, Containment? Or...
Oh, yeah.
The series on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Which is really good.
I think this is going to be like some SCP shit. I think there's going to be like this organization that's been created to specifically contain and find Ajins.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's clearly, at least as far as we know, who knows, maybe, because we have no idea what allegiance that one guy had. The guy with the
yeah, he was all like, you're gonna
we don't want other governments to pick it up. So that probably states that there's not like a global coalition to like find and hunt these Ajin. It's more of like a country by country basis.
Yeah.
Well, China's in for some luck because they got the greatest chance of finding more Ajin.
They do. They've got. And if it's like a random population thing, or it's like, you know, it can just spawn.
Are you an Ajin? No.
Everybody Ajin tests.
Yep.
The guy who gets up's an Ajin. We're lucky, in which case we shoot him twice.
Oh my.
Eriko is his sister, who is very estranged to. I wonder why.
Why she don't like talking about the dog.
Also, why is she in the hospital?
It can't just be the dog.
Why was she in the hospital again?
Yeah.
They didn't say. She was just there.
And it can't just be the dog.
I know it's not just...
Didn't you watch the Godzilla?
And we're back.
Yeah. Oh.
Camera died. Apparently it wasn't fully plugged into the charger.
Guilty.
So, when it comes to animation like this, usually it just takes a little bit of time to get used to, like with
I'm used to it
Dragon
now
Prince.
already.
Yeah.
I
don't have a problem with it. I thought it was interesting to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he was getting up and shit, I was like, ew. It was. I like the sounds that it makes when like they're regenerating. Almost like the static.
popping.
Yeah, like fucking pop rocks.
It sounds like when you have just a little bit left in your cup and you're trying to slurp it out with a straw.
Yeah.
The demon just getting some sip.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is kind of ironic that he's aspiring doctor.
Yeah, that's funny.
I don't have to worry about dying anymore.
It's like, will this procedure work?
Can they still die of like cancer?
We don't know enough.
Or disease.
We legit do not know.
Because of sedatives, things like that.
Poison.
Work. Or would
I
it be
feel
like
if
it kills them, but then they
eventually just
come back?
I would say if people are confident enough to put the name Immortal on these beings.
Are you kidding? No.
They probably
having people get shot up a bunch would immediately gain them, at least from the media's perspective, the immortal person, like shot up 15 times, like. Or like
person literally too angry to die.
Like, and because it's only been discovered for 17 years. Like that's only how long we've had Ajin.
A lot can still happen in 17
But
years.
what I'm getting at is we have no proof that they don't age.
No, I understand. I'm talking about like by physical means, by like.
And I'm sure if there is, the government hasn't told anybody, because I'm assuming their goal is to go, how do we get this to work if I send my Ajin to go kill that guy's Ajin? Like,
how can my Ajin kill that guy's Ajin?
yeah, why do you think, like, I think I'm kind of leaning towards Joe. That probably was a test.
Knowing the U.S.
I mean, any government.
Yeah.
Like,
anyone would do that.
anybody who finds an X factor that no other nation has at the moment, they're going to go, how do we
make you
kill others with this?
Just like test it out, send it to some backwater country.
Whenever any technological advancement is discovered, the first thing that happens is people go, can I sell this to the military? How does this... That's why, like, the first people who are going to get hoverboards is the United States Army. And then once they have gone, yes, yep, okay, now we can commercialize this.
So you think they're going to trust 19-year-old Billy who had a GPA of 2.2 with a hoverboard?
So long as he's got his helmet on.
Absolutely.
So, Kai seems cool.
He's a homie. He's a bro.
Yeah.
It is interesting. Because honestly, I could see him being an Ajin and I could see him not being an Ajin.
I think he might be an Ajin, but he just has...
Nobody would know. The reason they call him an Ajin, I would assume, is because he's like a social outcast. He's like hanging on the side because he wasn't going to school. He's the same age as Kay.
Do all
and he wasn't
Ajins
going to
now,
school.
just if you're an Ajin, you go to science? Is that what happens?
What?
Like, if you are discovered as an Ajin, do you just get plucked by the government that you're in?
Oh, yeah. Look what happened.
Well, you saw what they just said, like, we can't let any other country nab him before we do.
I'm sure the government's like, here's the standard procedure, like police, local police, here's the standard procedure, capture, detain, limit exposure from the media and press, and then we'll send top men to come.
Who?
Top men. I'm so glad you got that reference. Thank you.
Joe.
Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
And then they were like, we'll send some suits to come pick him up, and then he's no longer your problem. You can go back to daily work. Yeah. And that's probably how it works, I would imagine, for almost every country. I mean, it kind of would suck, I would imagine, to have this happen to you in Japan. I mean, at least with like countries like the United States, we have so much land you can hide in. I mean, sure, the government will probably eventually find you.
There's a fair amount of backcountry in Japan.
There is, but like Japan is like this, and U.S. is like this. And, like, there's significant. While there's more people, more law enforcement. There's more people looking for you in the United States,
but there's a lot more to cover.
There's a lot more to cover.
Just go to Russia. There's so much.
Well, you want to go to Siberia?
The question is, how does an Ajin and as we see, word travels fast when like they find you're an Ajin, they go, okay, publicly, it makes sense if the common populace know what Ajin are, at least,
and they know who to look for. That means you got how many more people on the force?
Sir, I saw him. Even if it's not him, that's still an incredible player base of people looking for you.
You are now in enemy territory. Mm-hmm. Cannot fast travel.
The question is, do they announce that shit? Do they let that be known to other countries? Now, sure, just posting on the internet, it'll probably spread.
When they do apprehend him, if they're even going to let the common populace know that they finally apprehended him, and that all word on him just goes... I'm
sure they would, because they want people to go, the government got the Ajin. Like,
I know, but like now they'll know that the government has the Ajin, or they just keep it more under wraps and be like, we lost the Ajin, don't know where it is.
No, I think the common populace is fine with that, because we got the whole discussion. It was like, isn't there like a big bounty on Ajins, or it's like we can, and that's why his friends were like, yeah, you're totally my friend here.
Also,
that's how he visualized.
We should talk about how the video that they were showing, like
that was
leaked. Experimenting with Ajin.
The guy had a gun to his...
Stand still.
Or they're trying to make Ajins with, like, captured Ajins, for, like, how they came, and if they can just start to produce them, or reproduce them.
Oh, here's an interesting...
Become a sex slave?
Here's an interesting question.
Is that how that gets passed?
What does being an Ajin mean? Because we saw the the guy from that one level of Super Smash Brothers, the story mode, or it's the guy where you're playing as Lucas and Pokemon Trainer, and it's the guy that kind of comes out of nowhere and I'll post a picture up.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The
guy who makes the sound.
Oh, God.
Yeah, those guys. We saw one of them kind of come up, and I think it almost, maybe it was random, maybe it was coincidence, but I almost think it liked K. K.
I mean, it was reaching down to, like, grab him.
Because remember what he was thinking or saying to himself when the Ajin was like, I choose you, Pikachu. It was like, why do we even need to die? Like, he was contemplating death and I guess it's pointlessness during the dog funeral. And it was like, I think maybe he was like, you don't like the concept of death. I can remove that concept from you.
If only Aaron's mom was an Ajin.
Ooh, Joe.
Imagine how much different the OT universe would be.
Oh, man.
Saying.
But it also brings the question, is it like a stand where it just like comes from you and it's just like, oh, I'm here? Or is it like, I am inside of you, I kind of have a pseudo-possession?
It's a ghost thing,
it feels like Venom.
It's
almost.
a ghost thing.
Like how when he heals up and stuff, and the particle effects kind of go over his body
it's
to like
symbiotic
heal
relationship.
it.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, if it's a symbiotic relationship, then what the hell is the Ajin getting from it?
Maybe Ajins need a vessel. Maybe they need a thing, like, to latch onto.
So it's exactly like symbiotes.
Or symbiotes?
And Parasite as well. Mm-hmm. Right? They need a host. But they need like a specific host.
Or maybe that's the only way for them to interact in the physical world. Like, maybe they're like spirits. I wonder if Ajin means something.
I think they are Ajin.
I can literally search it up right now.
Ajin means spirit in Japanese.
I wouldn't be surprised.
In Japanese.
Okay, weeb.
What?
I was feeling
pretty
weebish because a lot of the sayings that they were saying back and forth, I was like, oh yeah, I know what that means. And I didn't even need to look at the subtitles. It's getting worse.
No, because it's like they're calling people that are immortal Ajin.
Yeah, but I'm saying about what it actually is. Of course, the common populace are going to see somebody get hit by a car and then go, he's an Ajin! It's an Ajin!
No, I get that. But I had said before, I was like, oh, maybe the spirit is called Ajin.
Okay, for some reason in Japanese, it shows up as...
Are you using Google Translate?
Let me finish.
Okay.
It shows up as taste.
That's not right.
But right below that, when it says, what does Ajin mean? When it's literally spelled the same and everything, it means gift of God.
I think that's more accurate. I still don't think that's it, but that might be more accurate than taste.
Maybe it's like, cause I don't know if this is the case with Japanese, but maybe it's like the same word, different inflection.
According to a user... But it doesn't make any sense. According to a user from Texas, U.S., the name Ajin is of Japanese origin and means gift of God. According to a user from India, the name Ajin is of Hebrew origin and means the spiritual eye. So
I'm biased.
I don't even fucking know.
I'm biased. That is, spirit of the eye.
I'm sure somebody in the comments will be very...
Correct us!
Very
Please.
kind in the correction.
Because we can't find it.
Paralysis scream.
Yeah, he did that. I think that it's gonna change from person to person.
I don't think it's just paralysis though, because paralysis would entail that they just stop moving. They didn't just stop moving. They snapped in position.
They spasmed. They were like.
It almost looked like It almost looked like he just because with paralysis it could just be that, but the way they animated it, it made it seem like he made them stand in a position, like they snapped to that position.
Like their muscles didn't just lock up; he forced them into that certain position.
I mean, then when I do English to Japanese, Ajin is pronounced Ahito.
Maybe it's not a Japanese word.
I don't.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. But when I do gift of God,
comes out as Ajin.
No. It comes out as like Kami something.
Well,
Kami no Kurimono.
Yeah, because Kami is Japanese for God.
Yeah.
You know what I knew?
Kami. Super Kami Guru.
I really want to watch the next episode.
No weebs in here.
I really want to watch the next episode.
This is good.
I feel like the next episode is going to give us a lot more of an little bit more of
context as to what we're watching.
Because this hooked me. This definitely got me hooked. I'm interested.
I almost wrote as much as I did for like the first episode of season 4 of Attack on Titan.
I mean, most first episodes are you going to get the most notes.
But I mean,
names,
but,
locations.
But episode 1, we normally know something that's happening. This, I don't know shit.
I didn't know a fucking thing.
Like, are Ajin supernatural, extraterrestrial, scientific experiments, like time travel? Like, what the fuck? Like, extra dimensional?
Undead. Are they fiends, aberrations, monsters, oozes, plants, fae? My D&D.
Are they a number 12 with extra sauce? I got nothing else.
I got nothing else.
Yeah, I think that's it. I am very
The
interested.
secretary lady's hot. That's all I got left to say.
She kind of looks like the
nurse
manager from Haikyuu.
She looks like the nurse.
She
kind
kind of does. She's got the,
You gave her the glasses,
the black hair, the beauty mark. I'm into it.
The cold stare.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it when she ignores me.
I'm too
afraid.
I was too. We're being the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
Please like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitch and Twitter. We play Halo every Monday, and our Pokemon Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke every Saturday at 6 p.m. for both Central Standard Time for us who are currently living in Minnesota. Follow us on Twitter as well. We do. You get updated every single time a video is out, and I post fun verses often.
Every now and then.
Every now and then.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Goodbye.